All right. What is up, everybody? I'm going to make this as quick as I can. I was getting ready to do some other stuff. I'm sitting down at my desk, my computer, and I'm looking and breaking news. Breaking news. NaLyssa Smith, formerly of the Indiana Fever, who was traded to the Dallas Wings, has now been traded to the Aces. What do we think about that? I don't, it's so many thoughts. First of all, I don't know why the Aces don't want a first round pick. Like, we haven't had a first round pick in like 3 years. Um, I don't understand why we traded for that when we had people we could have traded. So there's that. Um, but okay, the Aces, we don't have room. I'm trying to figure out what is about to happen because them trading their pick to get NaLyssa does not free up any roster space. So who's leaving? Are they waiving somebody? Are they going to, is there another trade? Is there another team involved in this trade that we don't know about? I'm trying to keep my ear to the streets to figure out. Let me see if I can get on here. I haven't signed on. My Twitter is not going to be available to me. Right, who is here? Who we here? Who we got? Who we got? Tulip is here. Hey, Tulip. Aces are straight up dumb. First round pick for a half a season of NaLyssa Smith. After giving up KP for a first for Jewel, man, you can tell the Aces currently don't have a GM. NaLyssa ain't even a 5. Hey Jay, by the way, hope you had a great birthday. I did. I had a great birthday. It was good. I got sick at the end of it, but it is what it is. Somebody else leaving. Somebody else has to leave. Somebody has to go. Um, I don't know who it is. I mean, are we, damn it, I don't know my password. See, what is it? Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to get on my Twitter. Save. Um, do we waive or get rid of KB? Do we find a way to trade Kia? Do they waive Elizabeth Kitley? Like, we don't have the space. We don't have the space. So I don't know. I'm not really sure because we did have Crystal Bradford, who was on the team as an extra. She was 13, but we were allowed to have extra because um Cheyenne Parkatias was out. Then we lost Meg. She was out. So that was 2 people were out. We were allowed to have someone as a what do you call it? Hardship player, essentially. But then they let her go. So we had the space of a 13th player, but is CPT not coming back? Is like what are we doing? What are we doing? Like, I'm trying to figure out what what is going to happen with that. Let me look at the roster right now for Vegas and see if I'm right here. By the way, what's up, y'all? I see you, AB. What's up, Lance? Be Will. I don't know if I like this. Shanti Michelle says time to break up the core. Don't be surprised if it's a big player. Brandon said, what? Somebody's gonna lose their job. Somebody's leaving. Yeah, it's a lot. All these players are free agents. One of Asia, Jackie, could go this offseason. Well, that's another thing. Everybody is a free agent after this season. But that doesn't. I mean, this season you got to free somebody up. You got to get rid of somebody to keep NaLyssa. So after next season, everything's a free for all. But right now it is. We got to free somebody up. We have Jackie, KB, Tiffany Mitchell, Jorna Holmes. Huh. That's right. We dropped Crystal, picked up Jorna Holmes. Dana Evans, Chelsea Gray, Aaliyah Nye, Meg, who's hurt, Asia, Jewel Lloyd, Cheyenne Parker Tyus, who's out with a baby, Elizabeth Kitley, and Kia Stokes. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah. We got to at least cut 1 to 2 people. Because I'm assuming if you trade for NaLyssa, you're keeping her on for the rest of the season. So that either means, well, we have to cut 1 for sure to even have her on the team. But for her to stay on the team, if CPT comes back, we got to cut somebody else. So, interesting. They see what their old assistant coach is doing with Golden State. It's time to go younger. Groovy, what's going on? What's up? I thought it was a fake report. Yeah, I did too. When I got the alert and they said NaLyssa is going to the Aces, I'm like, what? That didn't even, what are we doing? Yeah, it's real. NaLyssa has already tweeted out. She said that at first she said, it's a shock. She couldn't believe it. Like, she's kind of brokenhearted about leaving Dallas. Texas is her hometown, her home state. And then she tweeted out like she's super excited to be going to the Aces and play with her GOAT, which is A'ja Wilson. So then Dejanay tweeted out a broken heart. So I would say, Dejanay, come on to Chicago. Let's get Dejanay to Chicago. Let's get rid of somebody there. And then we also need to find a point guard. Brandon says Dallas got what they wanted out of NaLyssa, Dejanay, and now they're done with her. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking. They literally got NaLyssa so they can get Dejanay out there. And then now they're like, yeah, we got who we wanted. Peace out, which is crazy. But then she got benched. So I don't even know what's going on there because they're not even, I mean, she got hurt, but she lost her starting spot. So I don't really know what's going on there. Liz Kitley and Stokes might be out. Kitley, okay. Tulip says, Fever saw NaLyssa as a liability. Dallas flipped her for first. So technically Sophie Cunningham, because Fever, Sanaya Rivers. I don't understand that because Fever, Sanaya Rivers in the 2021 first. Shanti Michelle says, or Shantae, I forget how you pronounce it, or Jackie or Kitley. Well, I will take Jackie to Chicago too. If we're gonna make moves, let's make moves. Let's get Jackie to Chicago. I don't want to break up my happy home in the Aces, but we already started it. They already took KP, so I mean, if we're gonna make moves, let's make moves. CPT would be the perfect pickup if she wasn't pregnant. Pickup for who? She's on the Aces. She can't play. Tulip, also Jay, it's the 2027 draft, one of the best draft classes ever on paper. I know. That's what I'm saying. Does Aces not want any first round pick? They already lost 2 years of first round picks because of legal issues or whatever was going on. And then now when they finally get another pick, they give it away. So I mean, yeah, they don't have a GM. You got Nikki Fargas and whoever else is on her team making these decisions. I don't understand. I mean, in a way though, when you think about the Aces, your main person is going to be A'ja. You just got to surround her with good players. And they've had pretty good luck with the picks that they've had. Kate Martin, look how she's balling out in Golden State. And Aaliyah Nye had a really good game, and she's really good off the bench. But I don't know why you wouldn't continue to want to build off that. But I guess, I mean, they're good players. They don't always have to be first round. So maybe that's what she's thinking, that they can continue to get good players that are worth being on a team that just aren't first rounders. I don't know. Uh, Dallas is probably coming off of Dejanay. Ain't no friends in this league. Kitley can play. Jeff is not making moves. Jackie ain't going nowhere. Kitley can play, but is Kitley effective? Like, we're losing now. We're losing now. And I think them making this trade for NaLyssa is Becky. I think Asia is like, if y'all don't fix something, if y'all don't get something going, this will be my last year at the Aces. I think those conversations are being had at this point. Like, I'm doing everything I can. I'm trying to be a good leader, but I need help. I love all these players, I do, but it's not working. So you got to fix it. So that may mean, even though Kitley probably still has room to grow, she's just coming off an ACL injury. This ain't the team for her right now. Jeff is not making moves. I believe that. I know he's not. I would like to see Jackie in Chicago. I think she would flourish under Tyler. If Tyler's still there, I don't know. Only because her and Tyler have the kind of relationship that Angel has with Teaspoon is the same relationship that Jackie has with Tyler. And not only has he helped her get to where she is now, she credits him for everything of helping to grow her game. I think she knows him. I think she would be able to help facilitate his schemes and his thought and help get the team all in. I mean, they're already starting to get it a little bit now because it's really simple. Go through your bigs and then your shooters got to be ready. That's been the whole thing. And it's just when they don't do that, they get discombobulated, and when the shots aren't falling, they go crazy and they start doing all kind of crazy stuff. And then he doesn't seem to know how to pivot and how to do whatever. But as they start to get it, I think that's going to be the way that Chicago goes. And if you have somebody like Jackie, who's like almost an automatic bucket, playing for someone who she just loves to death and believes in, and that believes in her, and as a vet, I think that'll help. That's just me. That's just me. I know, Groovy. I know they would be crazy to get rid of Jackie. I'm just saying, in my mind, if we were to lose, and Aces and the Sky are my teams. If we were to make any big moves, I would like to see Jackie in Chicago. Aces don't keep their draft picks. They value vets over everything. Tulip says, Jay, Fever traded NaLyssa in their 8th pick, Rivers, okay, to Dallas. Now, Dallas traded her for 2026 on 7 first. So Cunningham cost them Rivers and 2027 first. So it was a bad trade, like I said it would be. Okay, I get you. Yeah, 2027 is going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. AB says that's because Becky don't make adjustments. Brandon says Ace is going to clean house after this season. I wouldn't be surprised if Asia and Jackie are the only two staying. Maybe not even Jackie. Yeah, I believe that. I think I would love to have Jackie in Chicago, but I think Asia and Jackie are so like they've been together since Jackie has been a rookie. They've had their whole careers together. And I think out of everybody, that's like Asia's person. You know what I'm saying? So I don't see it ever happening, but if things just really blew up in the Aces, I could see her leaving and going to another team, as far as Jackie or Asia wanting to go somewhere else. But I think they stay together. B. Will says if Kitley could play, she'd be playing. Maybe. Shantae Michelle says 2026 is a dope draft too. Yeah, we had talked about this before. Starting with the 2025 draft up to the next 4 or 5 years, you're just getting heat after heat after heat after heat. And people thought that this draft class was nothing after Paige. And when Olivia decided she wasn't going to get in the draft, people wrote this draft class off. And look what they're doing. Kiki is balling. Sony is balling. Sanaya Rivers is doing well. Now you got Niece that's feeling well. She's doing well, getting double doubles, leading her team in scoring. Um, who else is out there? I mean, we know Paige. Paige is doing her thing. I mean, these rookies are balling. I don't hear a lot about Barker, but she's out there starting off and on. Um, this rookie class is doing well too. AB says Tyler can't coach. Okay. Shante Michelle says teams got to start making moves that they're free agents and CBA in the draft. Yep. I mean, I don't know how much movement you can do because the uncertainty of the CBA and how things are going to go is like, I think that hinders a lot of them making their decisions. We don't even know if it's going to be a season next year yet. Like the players are saying, like, listen, we will hold out as long as we need to in order to get what we want. And from I think when was that when Indiana played the Aces, instead of answering questions, Sydney read uh, a statement from the players union. NECA read a statement. Elizabeth Williams read a statement. So they're making a statement that the W's not listening to them, not taking some of their requests seriously, and they're going to do what they need to do in order to get what they want or close to what they want, because that's the whole point of having a negotiation. So we might see a sit out next season. I don't know. Tulip says this is the worst trade of the season. They could have got a real 5 like Timmy for a first. Jeremy says the problem with the Aces is Becky do not develop any young players. She's too dependent on the core and not being patient with the young players so they can eventually become key pieces on the team. Yep. I agree with that. I don't see nothing. The timeline is going crazy though. Trying to see if I see. Wait a minute. So this person that I follow, he tweeted out an hour ago, and he's close to the Aces. He said he had tweeted out an hour ago before the news dropped that he heard that a big trade was going to happen. Stay tuned, right? And then the news dropped. Then he just tweeted out 14 minutes ago, but wait, there's more. So something else is happening, which I suspected. Like Ace has got to let somebody go. Ace has got to let somebody go. There might be another trade with another team with those three. I'm scared. I'm a little nervous. I'm a little nervous as to what that's gonna be. Not Dejanay tweeting out all these pictures of them playing together. This is crazy. They say the Dallas Wings now hold 2027 first round picks and a potential shot at the number 1 overall pick in next year's draft if they miss the playoffs this season. So they get 2 first round picks in the 2027. And they can also be a lottery team if they don't make the playoffs. That's crazy. Dallas is about to be stacked. Brandon says, even with Angel playing great, they still haven't beat a good team yet. I know. We came close. We came close to Phoenix. Bouts didn't blow us out like I thought they would. We're getting there. We're still like, for Chicago, we're still a young team. And yeah, we do need to beat better teams. I think that's coming. I think everything has to come together, and I'm still on the thing that everybody wants everything to happen so quickly, and there are some teams that are catching on quickly, and there's some teams that's not. Chicago's my team, like I said, as long as Angel and Camilla are there. So I'm just gonna hold on to the fact that I know that team is growing, and we got greatness there. The potential is there. We just got to keep working on it. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. B Will, Becky don't make adjustments, fam. B Will says, stop dreaming, Sky fans. Sky don't have nothing Aces want. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. I mean, if we're gonna be honest, you don't think the Sky can use Camila Cardoso? If they had Camila on the team with Asia, like an actual center that actually does center things and also can score, there's a person there that they want. I don't want that. I don't want to speak that into the atmosphere because I don't want her to leave, but they do. Shantae Michelle says Timmy is not all that good. You got centers coming in next year. Yep, like Lauren Betts. She's a lot better than NaLyssa, that's for sure. Shantae says, to be honest, I think Asia might be leaving. I hate to see that. I mean, Asia said that she never, like, like, Aces is her team. She always wants to be there. She would love to retire there. But you never know. You never know. Tulip says, even Tina Charles would have been available for first. Jeremy says, Asia's people are Chelsea, Jackie, KP, Sid, Becky as well. 2 of them are gone. They are, but Jackie is her person. She said that before. Like she said that's my rookie. Like that's her. And she talks about her as as much as she could talk about her. That's her person. Shantae Michelle says Tina's about to retire. I don't know how to say that. Prob have. Which team do you think is going to win this season? Please don't be biased. I know you love the Sky. Well, thank you. I appreciate you knowing that I do have a bias. But I would not. I mean, I would never say the Sky is winning the season. I'm not. I mean, I'm biased, but I'm not delusional. Maybe a little delusional sometimes, but I'm not. I'm not. I will not never say the Sky. Not right now. What team do I think is going to win this season? I think, honestly, it's. I think Minnesota has a good chance. New York is not playing well. I didn't realize that how much they need JJ on that team. JJ is coming back. So JJ can come back and New York can go back to being dominant. I think Minnesota really wants it. I'm going to go ahead and give it to, I'm going to say Minnesota. I'm going to say Minnesota, and like a little tingle in the back of my mind is giving me Phoenix. I don't know. I don't know why, but I don't know. I'm getting a feeling that Phoenix can be somebody that can just slide in there and nobody ever suspected. But I'm going to go with Minnesota. Jeremy says it's rookie of the year in a Mystics uniform. It's going to be tight. It's going to be tight. I can definitely see it being, it's like a 3-person race right now for me between Sonia Citron, Kiki Iriafen, and Paige Beckers. All of them are doing amazing things. Paige is breaking records, doing what she's doing. Sony is breaking records, doing what she's doing. Kiki has been balling, although Sony is kind of taking the front seat over in Washington. I think Kiki had a great first month. I don't think she'll be Rookie of the Month this upcoming month. I think it's going to be between Paige and Sonia Citron. And Sony might edge out Paige just because Paige has been out hurt. But Paige is still putting up great numbers. I think, so to answer your question, I can't really answer that. I would say 50-50, yes. It seems like they are always complaining. Who? Shantae Michelle says Asia or Jackie leaving. Wings want some big players with Paige. Well, they're getting Tierra back. They also have Yuru. So, I mean, that might be all they need. But they do need they need more people. They only got 10 active players on the team. So they got to have somebody else. Minnie or what is Pete? Is that supposed to be Phoenix? Hi, Molly. Brandon says Lynx are favored in the cup, but what does it mean if the Fever have everything clicking and beat them? It doesn't mean anything. I mean, the Commissioner's Cup is a good indicator who's good in the midseason, but I mean, if we remember, New York did beat the Aces in 2023 in the Commissioner's Cup, and they didn't win the championship. I mean, they made it to the finals. They didn't win the championship though, and which was crazy because that year the Aces only had 6 losses all season, and New York was the only team to beat them twice. And then if you count the Commissioner's Cup, it was 3 times. So that was crazy to me. New York was the only team that like had the Aces number and they end up in the finals with them. But we know what happened there. B. Will says Aces not giving up Jackie for Miller and Sky not giving up Miller for Jackie. No, not for each other. I wasn't even thinking. I want Jackie in Chicago with Angel and Camilla. I don't want to trade. I'm just saying if the Sky were to trade to get somebody to help Asia, they would the only person they would get off that team would be Camilla. But I want Jackie in Chicago with both of them. They have to give up somebody else. I don't know. Molly says, I agree. Pravhav says, as a Sky fan, do you think Angel is overrated and is not fit for the center position? Angel's not a center. Angel is a 4. She's a forward. She's been playing off and on center because Camilla's out. When Camilla's in, she doesn't really play the 5 too much. She does her matchup are the 4s. Sometimes she's matching up with 5s, but for the most part, she's matching up with 4s. So I never think Angel is overrated for anything. And I don't think her fit is to be a center because she's not one. She's a 4. And she's a very versatile 4. And I think even before Tyler got there, I knew that Angel can do more than just play 4 because I've seen her play in college and I did my research on what she did in high school. So I knew she was capable of guarding 1 through 5. I know she's a great defender, the best defender they have on the team. I know she has great hands. I know that she could run the point if she needed to. So all those things are coming to fruition right now. She's working on it, getting back into it because she's been a 5 in college. But yeah, as far as the W, she's a 4. Jeremy says, what is Angel's ceiling? She says she wants to be like Candace. I see more Tamika Catchings if her defense gets better, or NECA. I don't think Angel has a ceiling. Like anything she wants to do, she can do. I definitely see a little bit of Alyssa Thomas in her more so. I think by the end of everything, Angel is she's going to be a hybrid of all the players that she looks to. If y'all notice, or if you kind of really pay attention to Angel, she picks up different things from different players, especially the ones that she looks up to. She asks questions. She's like a sponge. She talks to them. She watches them. She studies them. I think she's going to eventually have a little bit of Fee, a little bit of Asia, a little bit of Candace, a little bit of AT mixed in with her own style of play. And she's going to be crazy. She's going to be crazy year 5, year 6 in the W. It's going to be crazy once she gets everything down. And as she continues to add things to her game, she's going to be crazy. Because she's a student of the game and she's a student of, like, she watches them. Unrivaled, she was watching them play. You know what I'm saying? Even if she's playing against them, when she plays against a player, like a Stewie, like Asia, like Fee, like she learns, like, oh, they do this instead of this. Tina Charles told her one thing last season and she went on a tear for like the next 6 games. Like, she's good. She picks up very well. She works on things, even though people don't think she does. But she 5-6 year Angel is gonna be crazy. Asia or Tamika Catchings all time. Those are the only 2 I have to pick from all time. That's hard to say because Tamika Catchings is a legend. But the things that Asia Wilson has done, and she's what, 20, is she 28 now? 28, 29, something like that. 8 years into 8 years into the season. Um, and prior to that, when she was like going into year 6, she had already been an MVP twice. She was defensive player of the year twice. She had made 4 or 5 All-Star games already. She was all WNBA first team. She was all defensive team. She had done all the things, broken records, and then she just got better and better and better each year. She can quit today and have a career that some will never see in their lifetime playing in professional sports. So I think I agree with Becky when Becky said that when it's all said and done, Asia will be the GOAT of all GOATs. I really truly believe that. Truly believe that. I think she's going to get probably 2 more rings before it's all said and done. I would like her to have 6. I'm gonna be honest. I want her to be like Jordan, Kobe numbers. Like that's what I want to see. 5 to 6 championships. More MVPs, 4 to 5 MVPs. Like I know it's gonna get harder as the talent comes into the W, but when it's all said and done, I truly believe that Asia will be the GOAT of all GOATs. That's just what I think. Let me see. What's this poll? I had some people. I'm gonna wait 3 more people to vote on the poll. I put a poll up that says, "Getting NaLyssa Smith to the Aces, is this a good move? Yes or no?" Asia will be a GOAT. Oh, thank you, Brandon. Boop, 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 boop. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I will. I will use this to buy me a nice drink at the airport when I head there tomorrow morning. Well, tomorrow afternoon. Thank you so much. You have a good day, Brandon. Jeremy says Asia will be a GOAT and maybe more MVPs, but the run that Maya had in 8 seasons, Maya is the GOAT for me. No, and I agree. Maya is a GOAT. Maya is a GOAT. There's so many. My GOAT right now is Lisa Leslie. Lisa Leslie is my favorite player of all time. Um, she is the reason why I started watching basketball in the first place. I followed her playing the Olympics because when she was, in her prime or whatever after college, there was no WNBA, so you couldn't really watch women's basketball unless you were watching the Olympics, and that's how I learned about her and Cheryl Swoops and Dawn Staley and all those other players that played Olympic basketball. And then when they said they were going to start a league for women, WNBA, I mean, I had to follow wherever Lisa was going, and that's been my favorite player my whole basketball life. So she's always my GOAT, um, just because of the history that's there. But Maya is good. I mean, you can pick. People can pick and choose whoever they want their GOAT to be because Maya did do some great things in 8 years, coming in as a rookie, winning a championship. That that was major, and then win 3 more, and then she was like, "I'm out, peace out." Like she left when her career was still on the up and up. So I mean, I don't take anything away from Maya Moore. I think she's amazing. I thought Lauren Jackson was amazing. I thought Cynthia Cooper was amazing. I thought Cheryl Swoops was amazing. I thought Delisha Milton Jones was amazing. I thought Teaspoon, just the heart that she played with when she used to play. Tisha Pinachero. I mean, you can pick and choose. Everybody, I think, has somebody that they consider the greatest of all time at what they did. Lisa's mine. Asia, I think, is the future GOAT of all GOATs. And I think Angel is what I call my future GOAT. Like when it's all said and done for her, she's going to go down as one of the best to ever do it as well. That's just what I think. All right, I don't see no more. I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop because he says there's more coming. I wonder what it is. Anything else? Uh, Meanwhile, Camilla Camilla is just waiting to play her game. I just saw a picture of her. I don't see anything yet. I don't see any breaking news yet. Hmm. Nothing yet. Do you think Brink returns this season, and are the Sparks wasting Rakia? They said they have her down to come back July 3rd. I don't know um if she's coming back at that time. I mean, I'm assuming she's coming back this season. I don't know. I thought she would have been back sooner, but she said she's not going to rush. So they're not going to rush her. And do I think the Sparks are wasting Rakia? Wasting? I don't know about wasting because she's in the game. I think you're dealing with a new coach, a new scheme. Obviously, it's going to take a minute to find your place in that. I don't know. I don't know about wasting because I see her on the floor. I see her active. And sometimes she's very productive. So I don't know about wasting. Where else would you like to see Rakia if she's not in the Sparks at the Sparks? Hmm. I'm looking to see if there's any more news. What is this? I'll never forget. Okay, that's me. Mm. They say they can get Kalia. I think her name is Kalia Charles. They can get Kalia Charles back in Dallas. They waived her, so they could get her back. That's true. Hmm. Man, interesting, interesting, interesting. Ooh. All right, y'all. I have some other stuff I got to do. I have to go pack. I have to like clean my house, get ready for the person that's going to watch my dogs. Also, I have to record some stuff real quick for my Patreon. So, Rakia to the Aces. I'm not mad at that. I'm going to get out of here. Let me see what the poll results are. Poll results. Ooh. Is this a good move? NaLyssa going to the Aces. 56% of y'all said no. No, it is not a good move. What? Wow. Okay. Let's see. Let's see what happens. They said it is not a good move. 43 of y'all, 43% of y'all said yes. But we shall see. If any more breaking news pops off and I'm available, I'll come jumping on here and we'll talk about that as well. But y'all have a good afternoon. There's something else coming. There's something else coming. I know it. If it pertains to my Chicago Sky or my Aces, I will definitely be on here and we can talk about it. But until then, y'all take care. Talk to y'all later.